Welcome to 6R Heroes, the series that takes you inside EECONE, a pioneering European initiative where industry experts are teaming up to build the future of sustainable electronics. Today, we're building a bridge to a second life as we explore the next R, repair.
Monika, Alberto, welcome. Let's talk about the concept of repair. It often feels like a problem to solve only after something breaks. Monika, as a simulation and design expert, should we be thinking about repair from day one?
Yes, please. Because here directly my car comes into my mind because it's a very old car, but in the engine compartment everything is accessible so that the mechanics love it because they can exchange components easily. And I had for a short while another one which was completely sealed, and even to exchange a light bulb you had to tear off the wheel. So obviously there the repair wasn't really an issue from the beginning, and if that could be changed, I guess that would be very great for the consumers.
So Alberto, you put this into practice. Why was making that specific device repairable so critical?
When it comes to design IoT devices as this one, repair is not at the design stage. When there is something that is not working properly on the device, the client needs to take it from the field and then send them to us for servicing. That's not practical, so we decided to make a modular design that will allow the client to make the repairs by themselves.
To improve the device repairability, we need a perfect model of this device that accounts for every single component. How does a virtual twin allow us to create and test that modular design?
One thing is that you can, with a virtual twin, already make sure that you embedded a modular architecture and did not consider components a single sealed unit. You can also simulate the disassembly process to make sure it's efficient and also to make sure you can access all the components. And then if you repair something, you also have to think about that if you exchange a component, you also have to need to get one which you can put in. What happens if you have deprecation or supply chain issues? Then with a virtual twin, you can make sure that you find alternates which fit in as good as the other one.
We talk about the virtual world and now go back to the physical one with Alberto. So what was the most critical component to make your device repairable?
I would say that the most critical component is the battery, because it's the element with the shortest lifetime and also the most critical in terms of waste.
You also had some devices without any battery, right?
Yes, in fact, in this use case of EECONE project, we are developing a batteryless solution which uses solar energy to power up the device.
So we have a lot of ingredients, modularity, we talk about batteryless. So what's the overall impact? What are the key results?
To have a 30% reduction on the electronic waste, but not only we want to achieve that by doing this modular design, but also integrating innovative technologies, for example, as the energy harvesting, and also using PCBs with manufactured with more sustainable materials.
I think it would be great if the impact would be that we consider repair as a validated feature from the beginning, similar as performance and aesthetics. And in order to improve the situation, we could also increase customer adoption by, for example, simulation, by making sure or validating that a repaired device is as good as a new one. So if we can make an impact in that we get repair as an initial feature, as you said, strategic choice, that's certainly great.
Thanks to you, I think we have lifted an important misconception is repair starts with a broken product, but actually starts from day one, from the design phase. You mentioned simulation as well to consider some design alternatives. I think it's a fantastic way to think about it. Monika, Alberto, thanks for this great conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But what if we could go one step further than just fixing? What if we could give old parts a whole new life? Join us next time as we explore reuse.